In today's video, I want to talk about how you can be confident at the beach or the pool with Pectus Excavatum. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because for me, having Pectus as a kid, going to the pool or the beach was like my biggest nightmare. And it sucks because that's normally a day that's really fun, like you're at the beach, you're on a holiday, or you're at the pool, you know, playing with friends, and all that fun gets totally taken away because all you're worrying about is how people look at your body and your Pectus, and that you're going to be judged. And it's a horrible feeling. And so I can relate. And so I want to give you my tips on how to overcome that and how to be confident at the beach or the pool. So tip number one is you need to understand that people don't really care. Okay, the more you understand that people don't care and they don't think poorly of you for having Pectus, and half the time they won't even notice. And if they do notice, they're not going to, you know, judge you, like think you're a bad person. They're just going to notice that your chest is slightly different. And that's all it is for them. It's just like, oh, his chest is different. And that's kind of it. And you might get some comments, like I got comments as a kid and they say, oh, what's with your chest? And they just don't know. They're just curious. And so I think the biggest thing is trying to understand the fact that you may get comments, you may get looks, but they're not judging you in a negative way. They're just looking at your body and noticing that it's different, okay? And the more you can accept that and accept that people really don't care and people are so caught up in their own stuff, the more it makes it easier. The next tip is, obviously, if you're at the pool or the beach and you're very self-conscious, you're going to end up kind of being like this and like, people don't look at me. And guess what happens when you're like this and hoping no one looks at you? Is it makes your posture worse and it makes your indent look worse, because when you're rounded over like this, it makes the sunken chest look deeper than it really is. In comparison, when you open your chest proud and you're proud and confident and you're standing with good posture, chest up, shoulders back, that makes your Pectus look so much better instantly. So big tip on just holding yourself with better posture, okay? Don't be all shy and self-conscious like this. It just makes it look worse. It makes people actually think like, what's wrong with him? Like, why is he like hiding like this? Like, just the more you can just act normal and be proud and be confident. Now, not excessive. Like, I remember the first time I like thought about this, I was like this. You don't need to be excessive because then I guess that will draw attention. Just be normal, you know, good posture, normal posture. Okay. And then the next good tip for that is also you can like slightly flex your abs and try breathing into your diaphragm to make this more maintainable, like nose breathing into your belly. And you can like hold a slight flexion on your abs and it will just make it so much easier. The amount that it reduces your rib flare, that it reduces how obvious your sunken chest is tremendous. So if you can go around talking and just being relaxed and still just having a slight flexion on your abs, and what that really comes down to is, yeah, it's just like trying to hold your ribs down, just a little bit of flexion and breathing into your belly rather than chest breathing. It'll make your condition look way less noticeable like immediately. So that's another really good tip for if you're at the beach or the pool. Finally, the last tip is build your body. Obviously, this isn't going to be an instant process, but if you build your body, when you build muscle and you build key areas and you know you follow a program targeted to making your Pectus less noticeable, and we actually make your posture default open, so it's not like you're going to have to force this posture, but it's just natural, and then you naturally have, you know, sculpted pecs, abs, six-pack. This will give you so much confidence and it makes the condition look so much less noticeable. Like, just look at my client testimonials. Like, it's tremendous. Look at my own result. You know, now I'm doing topless photo shoots, modeling, and you know, I basically live at the beach. I'm there all the time, surfing and things, and I'm topless all the time. People don't even notice I have Pectus anymore. In comparison, when I was a kid, people would comment on it. And that all come down to building my body. So definitely that's something you should be doing. You should be building your body, and it will help you be confident in your body, and it will make your Pectus look so much less noticeable. I definitely recommend doing that. I mean, I just had a client, Eduardo, he sent me photos of him at the beach, and he said it's the first time he was at the beach being able to be confident. And the reason is because he worked on his body and he's built his body now with my program to make his Pectus look so much less noticeable. So, and you know, I've had these messages from my clients, you know, all the time. This is what I'm saying when I'm saying fix Pectus with exercise. I'm not saying miraculously make your chest flat. I'm just, you know, the problem most of us have with Pectus is not liking our bodies and not being confident in our bodies. And when we can overcome that and become confident in our bodies, then the problem's fixed. So, and how you do that is obviously building your body. You need to build your body, you need to build muscle. And so that's obviously the biggest thing to becoming confident at the beach or the pool, is actually transforming your body to make your condition less noticeable and make your body one that you're proud of. But yeah, I guess the breathing tip and the flexing tip and the posture tip are things you can immediately do for now whilst you're working on your body, because that process is going to take you some time. My clients get results within a couple months, but normally my best transformations you see are about a year, because to truly make Pectus less noticeable is a really big body transformation. And if you are interested in becoming a client, then links in the description and you can apply for that. I've got a great deal going right now with the 2024 Pectus Transformation Challenge. You can book a call with me. It's normally $49, now it's $24, and we can meet each other, and then that cost is also credited towards my coaching, which right now is also half price with the 2024 Pectus Transformation Challenge. So if you're interested, now is the perfect time. I'd love to help you overcome your pectus this year.